two sections to go through today. The first one is 3.3, mean, median, and mode. This will be a review. This won't take very long at all. If you're going to find the average of this list of numbers, what is the first thing that you must do? What's my first step in finding the average? You have to add them all together, so let's do that now. The sum is 56. What do I do to that sum? Yes, divide by the number of numbers there are. And how many numbers are there? 14. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, what is 56 divided by 14, Porter? 56 divided by 14 is 4. So that is the average. So we took care of the mean, which is the average. The next thing is the median. What must I do first before I can find the median? We have to put these in order. What's the lowest number up there? 2. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. So we'll go 2, 2, 2, 2, and then 2. What's the next highest number? 3. So we have 1, 2, 3 threes. What's the next highest number? 4, and it looks like we have one of those. The next highest number? 5. We have 1, 2 of those. So we'll go to the next line, 5, and then 5. The next highest number is 6. We have one of those. Is there a 7? Is there an 8? There's 1 8. And then there is a 9. That should take care of everything. Once I have them all in order, what do I do next? What is the median? What the middle number? So if I need to find the middle number, what do I have to find first? How many numbers there are? How many numbers are there? 14. What's half of 14? 7. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then count back 7 the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the middle number is in here. Between 3 and 3. And if I have two middle numbers, what do I do to them? Add them together and do what? Divide by 2. So 3 plus 3 is 6. Divide by 2. So the median is what? Median equals 3. Okay, the next thing we have to find is the mode. What is the mode in general? The number that shows up the most. What number shows up the most? 2. Simple as that. The range. Does anyone know what the range is? Yep.
Biggest number subtracted by the smallest number?
Yes, big minus low. What's the biggest number up there? 9. What's the smallest?
2.
What's the range? 7. 3.4 equations. And these equations will be the simplest equations that you'll do in Algebra 1, and then we'll build on them from here. Find the solution of each equation if the replacement set is x equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In other words, you have to choose which numbers, if any, that you could put in for x to make that a true equation. So if I put a 1 in here, 1 plus 6 equals 9. Is that true? No. What about 2 plus 6? Is that 9? 3 plus 6? Yes, that will work. What about 4 plus 6? No. And 5 plus 6? No. So the answer is 3. 3 is the only number you can choose out of that set that would give you the true equation. Which number from that set will make this a true equation? If I put a 1 in here, negative 3 times 1 is what? Negative 3. What's negative 3 plus 2? Negative 1. Is this going to work? No. So put a 2 in there. Negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. Plus 2 is negative 4. Does that work? Negative 3 times 3 is negative 9. What's negative 9 plus 2? Yeah, so that works out. If you put a 4 in there or a 5, it's not going to work out. So 3 is the right answer. What number can I substitute in for x to make this true? If I put a 3 in for x, I get 12 plus 3 is 15. 15 divided by 5 is 3. So 3 is the solution. The number I could replace for x and make this a true equation is 5. 12 minus 5 is 7. Which number will make this a true equation? You got to pick a number such that when you put it in for x, this side is going to equal 2. So if I try in reverse order, I'll try the 5. 5 plus a negative 5 is 0. And anything, 0 divided by anything is still going to be 0. So that's not going to work. What about 4? If I put a 4 in, 4 plus a negative 5 is negative 1. Divided by negative 1 is not 2, so that doesn't work. If I put a 3 in, 3 plus a negative 5 is negative 2. Negative 2 divided by negative 1 is a positive 2, so the answer is 3. We can try 1. If I put a 1 in, that would be 2 plus 11, which is 13. That doesn't work. Let's try 2. That would give me 4 plus 11, which is 15. That doesn't work. Put in a 3 and get 6 plus 11 is 17. That does work. Answer is 3. If I put a 1 in here, that gives me negative 3 plus 14. That's 9. If I put a 2 in, that's negative 6 plus 14. That's 8. That's not going to work. If I put a 3 in, that's negative 9 plus 14. That's 5. That won't work. Put a 4 in and come up with negative 12 plus 14. That will work. Answer is 4. Solve the equation. And in this case, x is already by itself, so that makes it very easy for you. So all you need to do is evaluate the other side. X equals negative 3 minus 2. Negative 3 minus 2 is negative 5. In this case, x equals 6 minus a negative 3. What happens to this? Positive. So 6 plus 3. Answer is 9. What do I do first in this one? Yeah, 4 times negative 2. What is 4 times negative 2? Negative 8. What do I do first in this next line? What two numbers do I do first? 10 plus negative 8. What's 10 plus negative 8? 2. What's 2 minus 3? It's not 1. Negative 1. What do I do first in this problem? 5 times 4. What is 5 times 4? 20. What do I do next? 20 minus 12 is 8. And 8 divided by 4 is 2. First thing I will do is negative 2 minus a negative 3. These become plus. So negative 2 plus 3 is 1. And 1 plus 4 is 5. First thing I will do is negative 5 plus 13, which is 8. 8 divided by 2 is 4. First thing I will do is negative 6 minus a negative 10, which these become plus. So negative 6 plus 10 is 4, divided by a negative 2 is negative 2. I will do 2 plus, or not 2 plus, but negative 3 times 2. That is a negative 6. 2 times a negative, or 2 plus a negative 6, I should say, is negative 4. And then if I add 8 to that, I get 4.